inside of a square, and all of the geometric formations around it. A circle, rectangle, square, everything right inside of there. It shows you your lowest chakra center to your next chakra center to your next chakra center to this one, which is your cardiac chakra, meaning your heart chakra. To that one, the pineal, see? And then all the way up to the cerebellum. That means your cerebral fluids that run up and down your spinal cords is going to be activated the most up here. And now you're going to have some straight up God chemistry running through your body, and it will show to everyone. You will actually glow because you'll be vibrating on some serious supreme energy. Now, check this out. This right here is a continuation of the snake. Right there is where it's attached, and it spirals all in here as your lower intestine. And it's down here right at your colon. That's where it's at. That's where all your God energy is housed at, right down here. And that's the reason why everything you plan on doing, you have to incubate it in your subconscious mind, which is down here also with God. Because that's where all your subconscious thoughts come from, right in this area right here. So anything you accomplish or get completed is because you store it down here and you focus on it over and over and over and over. And it's so close to God and it's bothering you so much that it has no choice but to manifest. That's the reason why it's important that you control your thoughts. Rebirth and regeneration. That's all it's about. That's all I've been speaking. You watch my videos, that's all I talk about. That's why I have to get so mad all the time, because people don't know this is this, and this is important. You need to know this. Now this is the cosmic forces that's around him. You see 7 of them. And then there's the 3 hands for the triad, meaning that from the 3 came the 1. In the beginning there was Amarapata, and from those 3 came the first God. He walked down to the earth and he manifested on earth. He used the uteruses of the earth to manifest his spirituality in and create more birth on the earth, which means that he came to earth and talked to the elements and made everything on the earth come into place. Okay, the cosmic forces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 cosmic forces around the Buddha, the person that's coming to preach the resurrection story, that life is full, complete, and never ending. You can see the spirals on the necklace around the neck, the spirals to show you the continuity of life, to show you the calendars, to show you the rotation of the stars, to show you that in the middle of the microcosm sun there's a microcosm sun. I said it backwards. Microcosm, microcosm. You know what I mean. Up here, same thing. Okay? You're going to find that it's going to be 3 triads, 3, 6, 9. That is the God number, the parte of gods, 9. There's 3 this way, 3 that way, and 3 that way. 3 trinities. Amarapata, Asar, Aset, and Aru. And then we're going to have any other trinity you want to throw in there. But those, in other words, the 9 trinities is the God number parte. Parte is the 1 and the 0 put together, which is the completion, because what I mean by that is that you have the male phallus and the female uterus together again on that number 9, which is almost like an ankh, but it's not a complete ankh. Next to that 9 you go with that male phallus again, and then a 0 right next to it. That's 10. You start all over again, and then you go phallus, phallus, and then 1, 2, like that. We all know that, but that's how it works. That's what this is, a representation of. Trinity, Trinity, Trinity. 3 trinities. I'm getting stuck on the last one, and I don't want to try to guess what it is because I don't want to give bad information. I know the first trinity is Amarapata. Second trinity was Asar, Aset, and Haru. And the third trinity, I'm going to figure that out for you. And well, they gave you the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit in the Christian church. To me, that's not a trinity because you left out the woman, and you can't leave out the woman. You know, that's just, that ain't going to be done. No, that is pedophilia and homosexuality. As you can see, black, mainly melanated, braids in the hair, little dreadlocks and everything. Now this is ancient stuff, hidden from you. This is not some stuff people wrote on the sketch. Look at that. The evidence of truth is confirmed in stone, preserved. That means that hidden from the Europeans. We didn't let them get their hands on this. That's what it means. Or they would have destroyed it. You see the serpents? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cosmic energies protecting the Buddha. Do you see that? Do you see? Now this one got made later, after the influence of westernization came along, because they still subscribing to the old ritualization of building these things. But then look at the face. See how they whiten everything up? Now these things go back to black people, but now all of a sudden you see them still practicing, but look at the face. Plagiarization. And that's why it's preserved. That's the reason it didn't get destroyed, because look at the face. Do you see what I'm talking about now? But now look at this one. And we know where the other one came from. Now look at that face. Okay, now it's obvious where the other one came from. This one didn't get destroyed. Do you understand? But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 cosmic forces. Okay, the 7 poles. Okay? 7 days in a week. Ooh, ain't that good? Look at that. Serpent power. Look at that. Do it get any better than that? Does it? Do you see the feminine essence? Are those breasts right there or what? Aren't those breasts? They are, aren't they? Those are titties. Take my word on that. And then, of course, there is the serpents right there with her. Okay, let's keep going. Now, they wrote a prophecy long ago predicting the future. Now listen, this is in stone. Now, listen to what I'm saying. You're not going to sit here and tell me, okay, that us as a people, I mean melanated man and woman, never did anything or never contributed anything to the world. And even if we did, so what? That don't give you no right to use your God to try to victimize and the atrocious shit that you did just because you say we didn't contribute nothing to mankind. Well, I'd rather be some non-contributor than a person that's guilty of contributing the horrible shit y'all asses contributed. My point is, look at this face in stone and then try to tell me how you're going to get some freaking Abraham, Lincoln, George Washington, and all them guys to be trying to claim to be the father of masonry. When you can see that's a black face. And believe me, I don't believe with the hatred that the white man has demonstrated toward the black man, that's a whole bunch of white people went to somewhere and went through the painstaking trouble of erecting this beautiful black face as large as it is in stone. That is not a part of their criteria. You know, that is so uncharacterized by them. They would have went and destroyed the shit and wiped that nose off of there if they would have did anything to this. The future is now, and now it will be. There go that serpent power. Bearing witness to the art of life. That's right. That's what I'm doing. I'm letting you know. See the spiral in his face? See the spiral in his face? Do you see it around his head? What is that? Is that going to be a serpent up there? Let's see what that is. What is that? It's better it's a serpent. Look at that. Same thing. The red serpent. Same thing. You see the face right there? Do you see the black faces? Do you see them in towers? Do you see the painstaking work they must have took to build that? See the step pyramids all over the planet? Even in North America, I showed you that there. Do you see Central America? This is Asia. This is not in the Americas, even though we see those structures there. This is an ancient black face with little locks in there. This is Asia. We know that is. That's ancient Kemet. Look at the faces. So this brick masonry is now Valley civilization. It has nothing to do with no Europeans. They stole the knowledge from us. We taught them that stuff. Okay, look at this. Stuff that hid from you. The bell towers. Okay? Now look at that. The bell towers to me represent when you hear the preachings that I'm giving to you right now and it be synonymous with the bells, like the sounds that you're hearing coming from the heavens. That's what this was all about. It was said to you when God prophets are on the earth speaking to you, you would know because God will ring the bell. And we've all heard that. Everybody's been telling you about the strange sounds coming from the sky. So you're not going to be able to say you didn't know. Okay, you're not going to be able to say you didn't know. All you guys sitting around here waiting on this Jesus shit, you better wake your ass up real quick. Okay, I'm telling you right now, the bells have tolled. Everyone has heard them. You can see all the Bible predictions going on, which was not Bible predictions. They were stone predictions that someone went and read the stone walls and then wrote it in the book. Gave you a book when we wrote it in stone. Okay, wake up. Wake up. This is the stonework we were doing thousands of years ago. Look at that. Now it gets no better than that. They put that thing right where the sun will rise right over it. Do you understand? Look at the hand up. See that? The hand up to the sun, to God, not to Jesus, to the sun, S-U-N, because you are the S-O-N, the micro sun, S-O-N, of the S-U-N, macro sun. Ain't no doubt about that beautiful black face. Look at that. Ooh, look at this. Now, these are the roots from that banyan tree I was telling you about that's growing from a leaf. Now, when they go down to the ground, they manifest a structure of strengthening on the ground, and look how thick it is. And these things is coming from the top of the tower. Okay? Now you can see the cornrow hair inside of there. And this is right here, one huge lock that goes around this guy's head. Or either it's a root. And I'm going to believe that it's a root that's completely covered up the head. That is so beautiful, boy. Nature is not a joke. It covered up the head, but it didn't cover up the face. Imagine that. You go, universe. Boy, the mystery of the signs. Look at that. Ooh, Lord. You see what I'm talking about? Look how these things grew down everywhere. I mean, the roots grew everywhere. But they did not cover up that face. You see how prevailing nature is to give you the story that I'm giving you right now? That means that these things did not grow over the face. This thing is so high up in the sky. You can believe bet your ass that someone did not climb up there and take some type of tool and cut those roots off of that face. White people don't roll like that. They would be the only ones who got the money and the time and the expense to do that. And you know they did not do that. Nature did it, just so everyone would be able to see it. This is the city in Asia I was telling you about that the banyan tree covered, what we call the mustard seed in the Bible. This is this massive tree I was telling you about that covered up this whole temple. Now we're back to ancient Kemet. As you can see, they were the ones who was building these structures. Okay, this is in Asia. You can see the work on the walls that we've done. This is a pharaoh. This is not Greco-Roman. They're going to tell you about Rome and Greece being the world European empires of engineering. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. If they could build these things, they'd still be doing it. That's why they're not getting built, because the people who could build them got double-crossed when they taught the knowledge to the Europeans. They took the knowledge, made guns with them, and enslaved everyone on the planet and created this world of decadence that we all live in. That's in Central America. Okay, now we done seen Asia, Central America, South America, and Africa connected together. Look at this. You know that's a white man. This is in Central America. Okay? This is Mesoamerica. That's where this came from. Mesoamerica. This is Olmec head. Okay? Look at this. Central America. There was people here at the arrival of the Europeans that were murdered, just like everywhere else they went. They go to goddess Isis and her husband is Set. Excuse me, backwards. I said it backwards. You know what I mean. See all this stuff, you guys, that we're working with, and you can't let someone come and stagnate you with a Bible story. Look at all this beautiful stonework that we were doing as a people, and then we got stagnated. Because we were all murdered and enslaved by someone who gave you a damn lie and told you that what they did to us, someone did to them. Look at the green face to show you regeneration like a plant. Look at it. So beautiful. Look at the Trinity. 1, 2, 3. You see, you can't refute this stuff. This is greatness. Look at the face trying to tear it up and destroy it so it wouldn't be noticed that it was a black face. Look at this.